焼き目がついたら水を入れ、蓋をして蒸し焼きにする。
蓋します。
一丁上がり。
Welcome back to my channel, and today we're making the Oba Gyoza from Dorohedoro as suggested by this viewer. So thank you for giving me the suggestion, as well as telling me exactly where to find the recipe. I did end up watching the entire anime, and Dorohedoro was really good. The atmosphere is really grungy and different from anime, and of course we have Nikaido, our main heroine, who is buff and powerful, not like any anime girl we've seen before. We're going to make her signature gyoza that Caiman loves to eat, so let's get cooking. We're first gonna start with the filling. So the base is ground pork. So first you gotta buy a big chunk of pork and then grab 2 knives and just go. Just kidding. Just buy ground pork and it's a lot easier. So here I have, I think, about 400 grams of ground pork. And to that, you're going to add some grated ginger. Here I've got some, this is about a teaspoon. I've already grated this off camera. Thinly sliced or diced up 3 stalks of green onion and a few shiitake mushrooms. These are shiitake mushrooms. They usually come dry, but I got them fresh. They're not so easy to find, so you can replace it with some meatier mushrooms. So in goes our green onion and our mushrooms. So we'll mix our base ingredients up first. Let's move on to the spices. So in terms of flavoring, there is the Hungry Bug's secret spice blend, which obviously it's secret, I don't know what it is. So I'm using Chinese 5 spice. I'm gonna put in, you know, a few good whacks. Don't really know how much. Some salt, some pepper, some salt. And there's also sake and soy sauce. I actually don't have sake, unfortunately, but I think I should be fine. Maybe like a tablespoon. And continue mixing everything up. So after mixing your pork for a while, the pork starts to get a little stickier and it'll hold onto your ingredients a little better. So here you can see that it's like more of a cohesive mass. And of course, the most important ingredient of our gyoza is our Oba leaves, or also known as Shiso. So these might be pretty hard to find. Like I had to find these at a specialty grocery store, and like this little package of leaves cost me $4. So what I'm gonna do, take half of these and cut them in half to conserve. But I don't have enough, so I'm gonna do half a leaf each and have 2 stacks of those. And a few more. I'm going to finely dice that and put it into our mixture. The cool trick to cut herbs, I forgot what it's called, maybe chiffonade or something like that. You roll it up and then you do nice small cuts. A lot of people do this with basil. Maybe Shiso's a little too big, but I think it works out fine. So let's put that into our mixture. The Shiso leaves really do have a nice distinct smell and flavor. And we'll mix the rest of that up and we'll be ready to wrap soon. So in the manga, Nikaido actually teaches you how to make the dumpling wrappers themselves. I'm lazy. I don't have a surface to work with, so I just bought dumpling wrappers. Take shortcuts, makes your life easier. So you'll need your filling, a little container of water, your Shiso leaves, and dumpling wrappers. Okay, so I noticed I wrapped the first 2 dumplings off screen because I have no idea where my viewpoint is. So here I'm going to show you exactly what I do. So you're going to put some water around the edge of your wrapper. and then fold it up halfway like the taco first. So you're gonna start in the corner and then use your finger to make these small pleats. And let's wrap the rest of our filling and I'll fry them up later. Okay, so I've finished wrapping all my gyoza. Look at that, that is about 1 serving for Caiman. And right now I've got a pan heating up and we're going to pour in a bunch of oil, and I'm using quite a bit of oil because I want to get that nice crispy fry on the bottom of our gyoza. Alright, so it's kind of hot, whatever. I'm going to put in my gyoza and let it cook. I want to press it down a little bit so we have a nice flat contact on the bottom of each. Now we're just going to leave it here and let it fry, let the bottom get nice and crispy. So I hear some sizzling, so let's just check on one of these bad boys. Woo! And look at that. It's brown on the bottom, a nice beautiful golden brown. So we're gonna move on to the steaming step. Make sure you got a lid ready. You want to grab a small amount of water, maybe like half a cup, so let's add a little more. And what we're gonna do is pour this water directly on the hot pan and sizzle it out, okay? Ready? So let's wait about 5 to 10 minutes and we'll come back. Here it is, all the dumplings look cooked, and what I want to do is make like a skirt for it. So this is a little bit crowded, so I'm going to remove some of these guys and then show you how I do it. So I've made a little bit of space here in the pan, and I'm going to make a little skirt by using potato starch dissolved in water, and we'll just pour it and we'll wait until that crisps up and we'll be ready to go. All right, so here is all the gyoza from that recipe. So let's give it a try, and I hope it tastes delicious. So look at that perfect crispy bottom.
Ah, yummy!
So I gotta say, that is one of the best gyoza I've had. So I think what really makes it so good is that shiso leaf. I've never had it in gyoza, but it actually adds a lot of depth of flavor. And this is actually an amazing recipe. You've got to try it, and if you haven't watched Dorohedoro, watch that too. And I'll see you all next time. Bye!